Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for February 22nd, 23rd, 24th, and 25th, Monday through Thursday. When I'm reading for Monday through Thursday, you know I use my Radley Valentine decks, my Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main message. I will pull one from my Angel Tarot cards. I'll also pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. Remember though, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. To all that are suffering and going through hard times, please know that I do pray for you. So my prayers, I have reached out to higher power for, for comfort, for whatever it is that you might need to ease your pain. So please know that. I am also an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job is just to deliver the message. I don't have to understand it. Now, a couple of things before we start, a couple of dates to remember. February 20th, is at 7:52 p.m. Mercury is still in Aquarius. It is now going direct. Now, the thing that's interesting with Mercury when it goes direct, remember, so it stops and it starts to go, retro. Well, when it goes direct from that last moment of being retro. So it takes about 14 days to come back to where it started from. So that's one thing. On the 25th of February at 8:12 a.m., Venus is entering Pisces. So there could be some emotional experiences, but Venus could be giving you a big hug. At the same time, Venus and Pisces, they really get into some deep emotions. Now, the 27th, though we're not quite there yet, that is the full moon. Remember, new moon to full moon is a time to request. Full moon to new moon, get rid of. So it's the waxing and then the waning. But the full moon is the time to release, relinquish, and request. Release what's holding you back. Relinquish what you don't need anymore, and request. And there's like 3 days before and 3 days after. That full moon will be at 3:17 a.m. on the 27th, again, Eastern Standard Time, and that will be in Virgo. So this is going to be really high energy. I do talk a little bit more about it in the overview, so you might want to go there if you want to know more about this. Okay, so let's get started with our readings. Hello, my Virgos. How are you? Yes, we are doing our reading now for Monday through Thursday. And interesting energies all around. So let's see what we have for my Virgos. Here we're going to cut the cards. 1, 2, and 3. All three are reversed, so they're very strong. Strong energies. That's how I read them. And let's see what we have for my Virgos. First card up, and remember, full moon in Virgo. So this is a week for you. This is a week for you to solidify a lot of your plans. Get things ready. Here we go. First card is the High Priestess. Well, I said this was your week anyway. So, this is almost like having a birthday week, except there's a high spirituality here. You have a high spirituality, my Virgos. So remember, connect with higher power, guardian angel, spirit guide, voice of the universe, your divine Archangel Hennial. Now, twos have some choices with it. Do I go down this road? Do I go down that? So choices can present themselves. Crossroads can present themselves. Also, partnering can present itself. Now, that in itself is a new choice too. So maybe, if you have, it's not always an easy path to walk, especially when you're partnering in that natural, because this is very supernatural type of energy. This is like kind of walking, this is like when you're walking 1 foot in the supernatural, 1 foot in the natural. And sometimes whoever it is in your partnership, it could be your work, job, career, relationship, personal, interpersonal, intimate, family, or home. Sometimes they're not always on board with you. Sometimes they don't give you the space that you need in order for you to process this type of spirituality, this type of intuition, psychic, prayer type of energy here. So so part of that It's not all, and you're an earth sign. So as part of an earth sign, you like that natural. And it's not always easy for you to reconcile those two pieces. So this week, again, there's going to be growth in your spiritual development. There's going to be growth in how you how you put that energy out, but how you also receive that energy. You may be knowing things before they actually happen. There might be some precognition happening here for you this week. Be aware of it. Have your notebook ready. Have the things that you need to write it down. Anyway, Archangel Hennial, powerful psychic insights, reflection and meditation that provide valuable information. Be at peace. Now, whenever this happens, because we all kind of transition. We all go into steps of ascension. We also go into, so it's like, oh, this is where I'm at now, and then you're kind of brought up to that next phase. So some of the hardships that you've been going have been preparing you. And I will tell you, many times when you are getting ready to ascend, getting ready to go to that next phase, you do go into a wilderness period. You do go into a period where you're wondering, why are all these things happening? So if you've been feeling that, then get ready, because things are popping. This one again reversed. The 5 of Gabriel. Now this is what I was telling you about. So Gabriel is fire energy. It is Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. It's passionate, burning. It's very determined. 5s have some changes. This is not always comfortable, but it's something, and it's, again, there's a balancing with this. How do I balance that natural with that supernatural? How do I, I'm stepping one step here, one step there. So it can feel a little overwhelming, but the thing is, though, what is your passion? What is it that you've been wanting to go after? Because this energy actually will be helping you to achieve those goals, achieve that. Now, if your passion, your goal has been to be more spiritual, then it will lead you into a place that the natural is going to just be very overwhelming. But if there's something in the natural that's, again, this is part of those step-ups, those changes. Anyway, a challenge you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others. That's always good for you, my Virgos. I like that. Have patience with yourself and those around you. So again, deep breathing, meditation, whatever that is that you need to do to keep yourself centered and calm. Okay? Okay, the last card, 6 of Michael. 6s is basically an earthly energy. Okay, I know that's, Michael is not, but 6s is the number of man. It's also the human condition. Michael is air energy. It is our Gemini, our Libra, our Aquarius thought processes, making some plans, hearing some news also. Okay, but this is again, I feel this is major transition for you. This is, part of this is letting something go so you can go into that other place. But at the same time, what I was talking about, your goals. What are your goals? What is it that you've really been wanting? And it's okay. When I talk about the spiritual or the supernatural, it's okay to want things in the natural. We are natural, okay? We are in the natural. We can touch our, this is real. Or, it's based on our own reality, right? So it is okay to put those things out there. It is okay to go after those things. So this is, like I said, there is an ascension. There is a transition energy here for you. It's not always comfortable. 5s is about change. Could be positive, negative, but it's not always comfortable. But there is this passion. There is this, yes, I want to do this. It may overwhelm you a little bit, but the 6 of Michael is clear sailing. The 6 of Michael is light at the end of the tunnel. The 6 of Michael is, just keep moving forward. Things are getting better for you. Okay? You're leaving a darker place and going towards the light. It's the light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans, relocation, or travel. So even though, this doesn't necessarily talk about work relationship per se, I would say that this is going to be affecting all of your relationships. Make sure you take some time so that you can devote towards that. Again, that full moon is coming. It will be in your energies. So could be a lot of prep time with this too. meaning you preparing yourself for when that full moon comes. Here we go. And again, I don't tell you to worship the moon. That's not what I'm saying. It is a divine creation. And basically it's something that, something that does, the moon energy does affect our gravitational pull. It does affect the earth. It affects people too. This one is reversed, stronger energy. King of Earth. Okay, so whatever this is moving in, using this positive energy, using this energy itself, who's to say, it is, again, what you're connecting with, your higher power. Archangel Hennial too, but the King of Earth. Kings have the underlying energy of air, wisdom, experience. Earth energy is your energy, and it's also, it's also Taurus. And remember that full moon has, even though it's in Virgo, there is a Taurus aspect to this. Taurus, some trining with Taurus, with that. So that's, it does have a lot of Earth energy with that. It's also Capricorn, very solid, something you can touch, money energy, career energy, job energy. The King of Earth is the top of his profession. Now, it could be male or female, so the High Priestess could be male or female. But this is professional energy. This is stepping up into another, again, I feel like an ascension. It could be in your career. It could be an ascension in your career, too. I feel a stepping up time for you. It could be a stepping up in that supernatural. It can also be a stepping up in that natural time too. Okay, so get ready for that. Get ready for that. Anyway, generous, professional, responsible, practical. A successful time. Confidently accept opportunities you're offered. The Midas touch. So yeah, this stepping up, climbing that ladder, climbing that career, climbing that spiritual development also. Okay. I kind of, it's kind of like, it's also using your time wisely. It's interesting. I know with what, everything that's going on, I see, that, maybe you're not able to take maybe you're not able to take a train, but I see people, it's kind of like, sitting on the train, and trains, planes, automobiles, they symbolize taking a journey, moving, but I see you kind of sitting on a train, kind of looking out the window and contemplating where you're going. Okay, crystal or energy for my Virgos. Here we go. Carnelian. I like carnelian. I have this large stone, carnelian. We'll put that over there. Carnelian, well, it talks about self-trust, relationship rejuvenation, powers of concentration, healing from abuse. The thing about this also is about your throat chakra, speaking your truth, actually speaking more than maybe what you have been speaking, talking, saying, delivering messages. Okay? Interesting time for you, my Virgo. So enjoy, get yourself ready. Get yourself ready. Okay. That High Priestess, that 6 of Michael. No, it's not always easy. Probably it has to do with your job, your career, or stepping into destiny. But this has the King of Earth is very earthy. So probably more your job, your career. But you might have both. Okay. So my Virgos, remember the button. Please like, share, subscribe. It does help. As always, my Virgos, please know you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.